Very well, Octos. Gather your weapons and shields. Men, we march to destroy the rebels. Hoorah! Welcome back, everybody. It's Fat Rogue Sarenixen. We're playing some more Hellenica. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, you can show your support for the series by booming on that like button. If this is your first time to the channel, you get the butt boom, the double boom, by booming on that subscribe button for daily videos. That's right. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so we're going to pick up right here in Sparta. I'm going to click on this strange house first. We don't have time for that. We need to talk to King. Well, is there anything else we can click on? No, just a strange house. Alright. Boy, she just won't let me, will she? We have an urgent message for King Agesilaus. And how is it a strange girl in furs would hold it? Is that Brasidius? Oh, here we go again. Man, got the traitor where he... Oof. Nephali, you just shot him. Oh, come on. We were gonna knock him out anyway. I was just being proactive. And besides, it was a bag of beans, not an arrow. That's funny. What's all this racket? Arctos, do you know you've brought a murderous traitor into my city? Speak quickly, for I yearn to give him Spartan justice. You'll do no such thing. In Artemis' name, I compel you to listen. And if reverence for the huntress isn't enough, my claws will suffice. How dare you speak to the king? Oof! Sorry, my bow must have misfired. I'll ignore the affront for now. Huh. What happened? It's freaking out. Look, my little notes back here. There we go. Brasidius was the only one with a key to the Cinder's chamber. He's the assassin. There's more than one way through a locked door. And you know him. Unless he suddenly grew an aristocrat's silver tongue, there's no way he can convincingly protest his innocence. And you haven't even thought about why he'd be so eager to return here. If he was guilty, he'd avoid Sparta forever. Instead, he returned here to bring you a warning about the Spartan rebels. A warning? I hope it's more specific than the last one you brought me. Oh, it is. You see, Nepheli, let brass. My king, waiting for you in the north of Sparta, is more than just rebels. The Empire of Persia would see Sparta ruined, and it supplied the rebels with a nefarious magical weaponry. What kind of weaponry? Mass that can empower the wearer to stand against even the mightiest Autokineticons. And why would Persia back the rebels? They seek a divided Sparta fit for invasion. So, how would you have Sparta combat this threat? That's the thing, it's not just a threat to Sparta, all of Greece is in trouble. Send emissaries to Rhodes, Delphi, and Thebes. We need to come together to stop this threat, and it starts with putting down your rebellion. You would have Sparta beg for help. Stubborn brass head of a king, if he would just listen. You Spartans fight in formation. When a hoplite trusts the shield of the man beside him, is he a beggar? Greece hasn't forgotten the sacrifices of your people at the Thermopylae and Plataea. They know what your presence will mean on the battlefield when the Persians invade again. There you go. Hold on, guys. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright. So now we can click on brass to the strange house. Let's click on brass. Now that I've spoken my warning, do what you want with me. I die knowing I gave my life for Sparta. Stop being melodramatic. You sound like an actor in an Athenian tragedy. Your warning doesn't absolve Brasidius. He will face Spartan justice. You can't. Artemis had decreed that Brasidius would accompany me to the quest is seen through. Sparta isn't under the huntress rule. Then consider this: when you go into battle, you'll be marching with the divine huntress wrath hanging over you like a thundercloud. Fine, take him with you, but if he strays from your side, we will execute him. In Sparta, he is still a traitor and a murderer. Returning to the matter of the rebels, you give us too little credit, Arctos. We may not have made grand diplomatic gestures, but we have sought allies. Oh, about that treaty you asked us to take Athens? I was referring to the Pythagorean order. What? Those heretics? You should watch your tongue. I saw how Sparta had lost its way as the age of steam turned ever forward. If we were to become glorious once more, we needed allies. But why would you ally yourself? Why would you ally yourself with them? See my arm? Who do you think built it? The Pythagorean order built your arm. But the stories say it was a gift from Hephaestus. The stories also say that the Pythagorean order is a hive of conniving lunatics bent on manipulating all of Greece. There was no way I could make Sparta see the compassion they showed me when I was wandering, aimless cripple. So I invented a story they would make readily believe. Yes, Spartans can be stubborn as mules even when you're trying to help them. By Zeus, I hope my companions learn this lesson and don't embroil me with those brass heads. Ooh, where's the agent? I hope he's okay. This is where Alexander lived. I still don't understand it. I was the only one with the key. How could anyone? Brass, don't worry about it. We'll find a way to clear your name. Anything else? No? No? Alright. What you got to say? I can't believe the Pythagoreans are announcing an alliance with Sparta. The stories say they operate in secret. I wasn't even sure you were real. Hey, it's what's your name with a little tinky talk. After an angry mob burned down our lodge in Croton, we've become much more cautious about revealing our gathering places. And yet here you are in broad daylight. Why? There's an old prophecy hidden in the numbers and equations of the ancient sages. You mean like from an oracle? Not all prophecies come from drugged girls at Delphi. Hundreds of years ago, a sage of great wisdom recorded his vision of the future. To keep it safe from tyrants and wicked men, he inscribed it in code, an elegant puzzle of numbers and shapes that none save him could read. At least until very recently. By Hades, I've heard this hog's feed before. It's just heretical rantings about how incongruent triangles foretell the downfall of the gods. I don't see how that relates to these brass heads or why you're providing them weapons. While formulas and numbers are much clearer than the intoxicated rants of an oracle, they are not without room for interpretation. We know the threat to the gods is coming, but how is hidden within an undetermined set of equations? We're almost certain that one solution involves a great battle between nations, and by Pythagoras, we want Spartans on our side for it. What are the other interpretations? It's difficult to say. Apollo crashing his chariot into a fiery spectacle, or a stampede of hippopotami are other potential solutions. But they're somewhat harder to square with the state the world is in. Wait, could that happen at the same time? Maybe Apollo's chariot crashes in what scares the hippos, and that's enough. And understand, we're doing more than just backing the Spartans here. We're just hedging our bets. It may not be likely that Sparta will play a critical role in what is to come, but probability can be a harsh mistress. She will strike at your weakness, the same way an arrow always seems to find the inch of an unarmored flesh. So how long have you been working with the Pythagorean order? Truth be told, we hardly been in contact in years after I returned to Sparta. They tend to be a pretty insular, and their babbling about formulas is lost on me. I started hearing from them a bit more after the rebellion started up. They got a sense the rebels were up to something, and it coincided with one of their prophecies about the world ending. It wasn't until our recent setbacks and loss of Autochtonicons that they were convinced to come out of hiding and form an official alliance with Sparta. Really, and the Spartans were okay with that. They were hesitant at first, but the Pythagoreans' gifts of refined weapons and armor helped convince them. There are a few better ways to befriend a Spartan than arming him. I'm still not certain our public appearance is wise. True, the Spartans would have been suspicious of the shipments of weapons suddenly appearing in their time of need as their troops were faltering. But that could have easily been explained as aid from Athens or Thebes. And a typical Spartan doesn't travel. The war would have been over before they realized the deception. You would lie to Sparta? Calm down. Your king would have always known the truth. Our weapons would have just been as good. Would have been just as good to you. I've faced the mystical powers of Persia's lackeys. A shield does little good when they're throwing balls of Hephaestus fire at you. We took that into account. Shields are especially constructed to channel heat away from the wielder. Likewise, there are very few forges in Greece that can reach a temperature hot enough to meet our blades. You mentioned earlier that the Pythagoreans were arming Sparta, but I didn't expect your kind to be in need of weapons. No, not traditional ones, but we must look beyond traditional to win this war. Melted alkinikons or burned hoplites litter the battlefield. Though our training and our bravery are our greatest assets, with this new equipment we won't be lacking in weaponry either. And what do they want in return? It's not their way to make demands. I think they believe we're going to keep an apocalypse at bay. Maybe that's the case, and maybe one day we will. But right now, I'm just concerned about defeating the rebels. Now, you'll have to excuse me, Arctos. I must ready my men for battle. Diona King Agilus needs your help. Our troops are diminished, and I doubt these Pythagoreans can stand against Artaxerxes' magic. If he needs us, why doesn't he ask? To him, it's weakness. A servant pleads. A Spartan fights. You think he deserves your help? If I wasn't here, he would have executed you. He thought I was a traitor. I would have done the same. But I'll prove myself a Spartan to my king in battle. You're the most Spartan I know, Brass. Curious how a bunch of mathematicians and rogue theomechanics have such proficiency manufacturing weapons. I thought you were all focused on building a living machine. Building a machine with a soul is a near impossible task. Grr, and probably a blasphemy. A blasphemy. It's the impossible that makes us reach, yes? Our quest for material perfection has precipitated a variety of interesting side effects and all manner of curiosities. Some in ways that are useful, such as the weapons we provided. Others we have yet to fully comprehend. Oh, like what? Well, we discovered that many metals already have a soul after a fashion. There's a pattern, almost a latent intelligence in the fractal patterns of the elements around us. Part of building a machine with a soul is recognizing how all the pieces want to live and making their energies flow together. You're saying your swords want to be sharper. Think of it as there already being a sharpness to the blade, but working with it instead of in opposition, we might achieve more. And there you go. So now we got some choices to make. We got one simple choice to make. Here we go. I won't oppose the will of the huntress, but her servant need not sacrifice herself for my battle. Or on my behalf. I have no intention of dying, but I said this will be at my side. Very well, Arctos. Gather your weapons and shields. Men, we march to destroy the rebels. Hoorah! The rebels are already in formation. What mockery. They're using Lysander's old formations against us. You cog monkey cripple. You never had the stones to rule Sparta, corrupting proud Spartan traditions with foreign filth. Ah, the spear is so light, and Athenian could wield it. Sharp as lion's call, too. Those Pythagoreans aren't half bad. An Athenian once asked me why Sparta had no fortifications. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Because we are the walls that protect Sparta. Nothing else is needed. You missed this, huh? I dreamed of this while on the run. Their shields are withstanding our mask. Retreat. That coward is already running. On me, man. We'll make him pay. Down in the valley, follow me. We have to aid Agilicis. So it looks like we're getting to play with the king. The king. The king. You've nowhere to run, rebel. Surrender now and spare Sparta more bloodshed. Still as bullheaded as you always were. You can never watch your flanks when victory seemed within your grasp. Hurry to Agilicis' side. By Ares, Brasidas, why won't you just die? Because that's not how we roll, man. Oh, that right there is dying first. Slaughter them! Today we rid Sparta of their cog-infested dreams. Alright, so we need to defeat the rebel leader. Bounce autokineticons for 75 damage. Okay. We can do that. Roar! Ooh. Can you bounce? Well, first thing we need to do is get rid of this dude right here. Ooh. Maybe not. Can we move you to... Can we knock you down? That'd be awesome. Nope, you don't line up right. You don't either. I'd rather just get rid of you. Boom. And then you to here. Attack this. Get rid of these things. These things are nothing but nay but trouble. Nay but trouble. Boom. You jump up here. Do. Boom. Oh, we got the audit. Oh, these are ours. Oh. Let's chop this dude right here. You right here. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll take it. Boom! I was afraid of that. That got it. That dude is still alive. He's pretty tough. What you guys gonna do? Boom. Boom. You. We need you up here. Can you leap to here? Oh, let's take a and let's hit leap to here. Oh yeah. And you. We're running. We're running. We're running, okay? There we go. And then you to here. And attack here. You. All depends on where these guys go. We don't know where they're going. Actually, let's spear him, just in case. And then you... I wonder if I can knock him down right there. That'd be awesome. If I get right here. Like that right there. Let's see how that works. We'll taunt him. Boom. I was afraid of that. Overkill. How about it? Boom. Ooh, I hate magic attacks. They've almost got me. Look at that. We're gonna knock him off. What's this guy done? Oh, we're gonna crush you, dude. Oh, you tell me I can't reach you? Oh, no. Can we get here? Can I attack you here? No, can I jump to there? Right here. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it, that'll do it. Alright, what's this other skill he's got? Steamroll, charge in a line, and toss impacted characters behind the icon. Alright, so if we move to here, and then we do this to here, maybe that'll count as bounce damage. You come here and knock this guy off the cliff. That makes me laugh. And then you come up here. Can you attack this guy? Oh, yeah. And then you make your way up to here. And then you're going to steamroll to here. And then you are going to make your way up here. And there we go. Everybody's done. Everybody's set. Get in your places, everybody. In your places. In your places. Wait a minute. Oh, we missed. Oh. Oh. Oh, you made me angry. Alright, first things first. Let's jump up here. And let's shoot. Let's get rid of this guy right here. Let's shoot him. Shoot him in the face. And then we'll have you move up here. And shoot this guy with your bow and arrow. It's a skill we've never used. Aren't you guys excited? I know I am. Alright, now we're gonna chop you up, mister. And that leaves you, big King Hoodadoo. Doo-doo-doo, be dooby-doo. Boom. See how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Booyah. Oh, it's got a stun on it. That's hilarious. I think this is Lysander. Do bounce damage with it autokineticon. How are we gonna do this? Let's see. You come here. and attack here. You come here and attack here. It doesn't move it. What is this? Protector leap here? No. Alright, so let's go here. Let's leap here. There we go. It might kill everybody though. It'll be fun to watch. Alright. Don't go in that spot. And that leaves you. You might as well just shoot him again till you're a bear. And you. I hope you're alive. Boom! Yay! That kind of hurt. Oh, it's on now. It's on now. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this bulldozer. Like that. Yeah, that'll get him down there. And then you can go here just as a diversion. You can go here and attack this big lug. Oh, not that far. Good grief. Alright, so that ain't gonna work. Spartan, you're about to die. There we go. You. Can you not attack anybody good? Well, can you move over here and maybe attack somebody good? Almost. Almost. We'll attack. Well, we can't do nothing. We'll defend for now. Boom, boom. Let's see how that goes. We could probably end the battle just by killing this king dude, but I want to make sure we kill everybody. I thought for sure he'd go for the autokineticon. Here we go. And I knew this guy would go up here. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack this guy. Attack this guy. Move you to this corner and have you attack this guy. Have you bash this dude in the head. Let's do it. Let's do it. Booyah. Yeah. Boom. 68. That dude's still kicking. Oh, you got them both. Good job. You're such a good bad guy. Yes. Yes. Let's go up here. Boom. Boom. That just leaves the Arctos. who is really far behind. Oh, wait a minute. We could do a steamroll here. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. 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 Boom! Aww. Only 50. Only damaged the rebel leader with Spartans. That was a crap fight. Crap fight, I'm telling you. Oh wow. The rebels' leader's mask is knocked off. Gasp. My mentor, Lysander. Hold your spears, men. Lysander, is that really you? Very perceptive, my boy apprentice. Why in all of Hades have you done this? You've torn Sparta apart, and to ally with the tyrannical Persians. Disgusting. Ha! Barbarians they may be, but they're still smart enough to sense the rising tide, which will wipe you cog monkeys away. Your inventions and your pride are an affront to the natural order and the primal mother that set it in place. She will wipe away the steam-powered pestilence and return mankind to the old ways, the true ways. A strict autocracy, where the slaves regard their masters with fearful reverence, and mankind feels the same about the gods. The Titaness Gaia is returning. She will end the age of steam, and I will be her warlord at the dawn of a new dark age. My old mentor and friend, dead. No man since Ephialtes has wrought more harm on Sparta. Whatever friendship we shared, only disgrace will follow him to Hades. If it helps, my king, I would have never imagined your mentor a traitor. Thank you, Brasidas. I knew Lysander disagreed with my decisions, but I thought if I showed him the wonders that the Pythagoreans could create, I thought he would see what I saw, a future where Sparta was not only powerful, but adaptable and good-hearted. Brasidas, when I look upon you, I see the future alive and well. It is men like you and the friendships you forge that will help make it happen. All hail the hero, Brasidas. Hail the brass eagle, hail Brasidas, thank you, my king. Aw, Brass is crying. I don't cry, your boiler steam makes my eyes watery. Careful, you'll tarnish your shield. Ha ha ha. It's Bird Lady. This equation may be solved, but the larger apocalypse system still swirls about us. We have the tools to stop it, but we must get them to Rhodes quickly. What about Gaia? If she's the one responsible for all this, we have to stop her. Which is why we need to leave for Rhodes. A solution to the Titaness problem awaits there. My troops must stay to fight the remaining rebels, but I will join the hero Brasidas and his friends as your escort. You're joining Nepheli's band of heroes? Pythagorean, give Brasidas a weapon befitting a hero. Of course, Brasidas. We present you our prototype. We call it the Shield of Limits. It's so light, like holding feathers. What strange metal is this? Not a single metal, but a combination wherein each element negates the weakness of the others. You're going to tell me about this alloy. Another time. We need to head to Rhodes. But the applications. Another time. She's getting on her, wasn't she? Look, we're on a train or something. Are you sure I can't take a peek at the super secret thing we're transporting to Rhodes? I wonder if this is that bomb. I'd prefer you didn't. Why not? An apocalyptic force loss was for us. It would be suicide to meet it head on. Instead, we must strike with timing and precision. And it is not yet time to reveal our formula. This formula is going to help us against Gaia. It's one piece of a bigger equation, but if it succeeds, I thought you had a plan. We do, but this is all probability, you see. There are no guarantees. We chose the plan that had the highest probability of success. We will win. The Pythagoreans know their way around weapons. Let's hope the plan involves launching a giant javelin at Gaia. What's going on? Which of you insects took away my general? Nope. You humans are such arrogant ingrates, woefully ignorant of your place. But it wasn't always that way. Oh, we know who this is. Come on, keep a talking. Pop your ugly little head out. Gaia! Was it you, Arctos, who took my generals? Do you think that will bring your goddess back? How dare you? Leave her alone. It was me. I killed him. How disappointing. I had higher expectations for Lysander. Not to be rid of you pest. What happened? Bryce, your shield saved us. It's a good shield. You're welcome. There's rocks on all sides of us. We can climb out. We can't abandon the delivery. And we won't. Sparta gave her word it would reach the elevated docks. What do you want us to do? Dig a path through the rocks? I don't know. They don't look very stable. What's that sound? I think it's the hiss of a steam engine. But where is it coming from? Above us. Bomb, bomb. Here's Anaxagoras. By Apollo. It's a flying ship. The famous inventor. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, Skylax is with you. I thought I'd hitch a ride with an old friend. Anaxagoras, I need to make this delivery to Rhodes. Ah, yes. I'll send some pulleys down. Is anyone going to tell me this plan? Come aboard. We'll discuss it on the way over. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, come on. Have some fun. Guys, we're going to stop it right here. This has been the Fat Rogue Sarenixen. I want you to enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and keep on gaming, y'all. And may God bless you. You know he loves you. Over and out.